Well, hi there, Leo. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. We're going to talk about the 18th through the 24th of June, and I have the pre-programmed cards for you to go ahead and add more detail to our original overview video cards. There were 3 of them. Fabulous. Let's get into this. Interesting. Alrighty then. Let's look at what we have here. We start this whole darn week with the Tower. We're talking about how things are not going to go according to plan. Not this week. Things are going to get a little bit crazy. We actually have a double whammy on that. So yeah, we're having things falling apart. Sorry. So the Tower starts us off, meaning that things are just not going according to plan, have more than one plan, A, B, and C. And know that if you just bend your knees and don't get too caught up in what's happening, you will be better off than if you just get real stuck and rigid about how it should be or how you want it to be, and then it doesn't do that, and it's very annoying. So I want you to just kind of go and roll with it. Let's roll with it, okay? Rolling with it. Okay, and we have the 10 of Wands here saying that because things are going so wackadoodle, you want to take your ideas and go. It might be in a specific place or a specific project that things are falling apart. Well, that would be helpful because I don't like when the whole thing goes to hooey, okay? Tortoise, move it through pressures. So 10 of Wands always speaks to you taking your ideas and moving along down the road. And he is the guy who can go many distances with not a lot going on. But he's taking his home with him, so that's interesting. Hope you don't have to take your home with you. That would suck. Here's the 2 of Cups, saying that a lot of this is happening. The 10 of Wands and the Tower are happening, and we have the 2 of Cups here. Daddy Longlegs, weaving deeper relationships. It speaks very much to the 2 of Cups. Whatever relationship you're in is having a hiccup, a discussion, a concept. Yeah, things could be falling apart in your relationship. I'm sorry about that. There's more than one Leo out there in the universe, so let's not be fooled that if this isn't at all what's going on for you personally, congratulations. But it's happening to some of the Leos, and I'm sorry about that. Either it's a relationship that's falling apart or something else is falling apart at work, maybe. Be aware of that. Pay attention to what that is and just apply yourself to that situation as it comes. What's blocking you? Like, as if the whole situation isn't blocking enough. Fighting for your heart's desire is going to block you. So, within the relationship situation, your opinions are not really well respected right this minute. So I'm sorry about that. That blows. The key will be the Hanged Man is here, telling me that getting hung up on what you want isn't going to work out very well. New truths and perceptions. The Bat. Yeah, we're back to that whole situation being blocked again. Sorry. That sucks. And the 4 of Wands is here in the blocking department. Ooh. Green Anole. The 4 of Wands is always a marriage of ideas, things going really smoothly, coming together, creating a nice foundation of ideas. Wonderful. Blocked. Green Anole, harmony and peace are blocked. So things are just going to blow right now, okay? So wow, sorry. Everything is definitely towery, for sure, with a capital on, for sure. The 2 of Swords is here in your solution pile, saying that being vulnerable in a situation and allowing people to understand where your fears lie. See, she's got the blindfold on and she's holding up her swords. So by being vulnerable and putting down the swords and taking out the blindfold, she can claim her power and see that there's nothing to worry about. Okay, so I'm going to say there might be something to worry about, but you can be vulnerable and help alleviate some of your own personal stress, and I'm into that because we have the Tower again right now, the Vulture, life, death, and rebirth. So remembering that no matter how bad it seems to be or how bad it seems to be getting, there's definitely a chance for things to come together at some point, usually in about 3 months. But for now, things seem to be exploding everywhere. So you're in the final chase scene of a big movie and things are and you're gonna keep running. Okay, so keep on running. But what's interesting is we have the Four of Cups here, which is talking about your foundation of your heart. And it's the stick bug, activity beneath the surface. You have activity going on beneath the surface. There's things going on underneath you in your heart that are driving the boat here, which speaks to you have this and the fear going on. So I feel like whatever this is reminding you of something from your past, and we want you to pay attention to what it is and how it's coming through so that you can walk through this carefully and own your own shit. Sorry. Yes, you're going to own your own crap, okay? Own your stuff so that you can be free as you step out of whatever this is. If this is your relationship imploding, your job or something else imploding, we want you to be aware of being able to own your own stuff and say, look, this is who I am, this is what I'm afraid about, and this is what's happening. And that's what's going on. And yeah, that way you can walk away clean, okay? You may not want to walk away, and yet they may want you to walk away. So we want it to happen cleanly. So I'm sorry this is happening for you. This is not what I hope for anybody, per se. But Leo, this is what's going on, right? So as we pay attention to what this is and how many different versions of this can apply to the different ways, I do see a relationship is falling apart. It doesn't have to be your personal relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be some other thing that you had gotten involved with where you had a direct partner in the process, and that's falling apart. But you're taking your ideas and you're headed out. So that's okay. You're going to move on. You found a place to take care of yourself other than there. And the Knight of Cups, of course, we have fighting for your heart's desire, feeling hung up, and your harmony and peace are all kind of so not surprising, but still being free of this relationship situation is going to be helpful. But your other relationship, maybe the one at home, will be the one that's supporting you while others are falling apart. And it doesn't have to be your home life that's falling apart. It could be your work life. So being honest about what you're afraid about as things fall apart can help solidify and support your heart, okay? So do what you can to support yourself in this process, and I think it will help a lot, okay? So good for you, Leo, for stepping through this intensity, and we will talk next about the June 25th through July 1st, all right? So hang in there. We'll talk next week, all right?